Hey, happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. What projects are you working on today? This is a review that I've been intending to do for a while. I'm out here working on the Corvette, getting ready for the next track event. Hard to believe I've been doing this now for over 4 years. And when I first started, I did not know how to heel and tow. I'd driven stick shifts, but had never needed to do heel and tow type shifts to do rev matching and that sort of thing, downshifting from higher speeds. So I bought pedals, never installed them, and fiddled with it a little bit, trying to do heel and tow. And I'm not ashamed to admit that this old dog just could not learn that trick. There's just a lot going on when you're on the track and you're going fast and you're coming into a corner needing to do a downshift. So I decided to do what modern technology cars are doing and get modern technology for my old car. So I bought an Auto-Blip. It's been 4 years ago this month. And I have to tell you, it was a complete game changer. Awesome product. If you've been wondering whether or not it's reliable, does it work? It works awesome. It is an outstanding product. I give it a full-throated endorsement. Now here's the deal. It's simple to install. It's not complicated at all. But you do need to get underneath the dash. You do need to take and use T-tap connectors, which if you've not used a T-tap, this is what a T-tap is. There you go. These are T-tap connectors. They basically just splice directly into the wire, and then you've got another connector, a spade connector basically, and then a connector that slides onto that to make the connection up to the Auto-Blip. The Auto-Blip only has got, well, let's tell you about how it works. The way that it works is it senses when you're doing a downshift. So if you think about it, when you're doing a downshift, all you're going to be doing is you're going to push in the clutch, you're going to be hitting the brakes, and then executing a shift, right? So what it does is when it senses it's got a switch on-off switch for the clutch. There's a switch on the clutch itself. There's a switch on the brakes. So when those two things are true, it uses a delay on when it's going to take and blip the throttle to increase the RPMs for you, to help do rev matching for the downshift, as well as a duration. So how long it's going to take and push it up there. So if you're a slow shifter, you have a longer delay. If you're a quick shifter, it can be a shorter delay. And depending upon, how, your particular characteristics, how much of a rev drop you're going to be encountering, that sort of thing, you can match the duration to get, make sure your RPMs are where you want them to be when you actually do the shift. But, it's a phenomenal product. Heartily endorse it, as I said. Instructions are very clear and complete. You do have to, it's kind of scary. You got to take and make connections into your OBD, connection underneath the dash. The hardest thing is getting underneath the dash and getting to those wires. I'm not a big guy. I'm 5'8" and 165 pounds, and it was a struggle for me. Seat all the way back, and I could get underneath there. I thankfully do not have back problems. If you've got issues with your back, or if you're a bigger person, you're going to want to remove your seat, which is not a big deal at all. It's 4 bolts and a couple of connectors, and you're out. If you pull the seat out, then it's not bad at all. And it, just normal cramped working space sort of frustrations with installing it, but have not had any issues with it at all. I've been using it for 4 years, and it was a real enhancement to my on-track experience. I don't have to worry about putting that extra load on the drive line from doing downshifts without, because the revs of the engine drop instantly as soon as you let off the throttle. So if you do a downshift from 90 miles an hour, coming from 4th to 3rd, you may very well take and bark the rear tires, lock them up. So it improves the safety of the vehicle, lightens the loads that your drivetrain, experiences on track. And at any rate, I can't say any more about it. It's been an outstanding product, big addition to my car, and happy to endorse it. So hope your projects are going well today, and by all means leave a comment, like the video if you like it, and if I can be of any assistance to you, let me know. Take care.